Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back again. This is Shawn's Riff Time Machine, and on this week's episode, I want to talk to you about Neil Young, who's one of my favorite singer/songwriters ever. He's had a pretty incredible career. He's been all over the place with his music, going on 60 years now. He still performs, and I just have always really liked Neil Young's music. He's a Canadian musician who moved to the States in the 60s. Early 60s, kind of went solo for a little while. Eventually joined the band Buffalo Springfield, which included Stephen Stills, who he later collaborated with in the Crosby, Stills, and Nash project. Played with Buffalo Springfield for a few years. After that band split up, he got a backing band called Crazy Horse and went as Neil Young and Crazy Horse. And then got together again with Stephen Stills and David Crosby, Graham Nash for Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. Did that for a few years. Then in the early 70s, he kind of went back out on his own just as a solo musician. And that's where I really liked him the best. The Harvest and After the Gold Rush years is where I think he was at the top of his game. At least that style, just the man with a harmonica and guitar. I don't think you beat those albums with anybody else that's ever done it. I'm a big John Denver fan, I'm a big James Taylor fan. I like people who do that kind of thing. But there's just something about Neil Young. He's a great songwriter. He's got a very interesting voice. I think a lot of people don't like his voice. He's not a classic singer, but he's a great storyteller. And I think his music is just absolutely beautiful. So After the Gold Rush, Harvest, oh man, there's so many good songs on those. You've got After the Gold Rush, you've got Southern Man, you've got The Needle and the Damage Done, Man Needs a Maid, Heart of Gold. The list is just both of those albums are just incredible. So in kind of the following years, from what I remember hearing about a long time ago, I think he had some record label problems, and he owed records to people, and so he got really experimental and did like synth album, which had like vocoder vocals and synth stuff. He did like a rockabilly thing, just whatever he wanted to do. And then eventually in 1989, he released the album Freedom, which, man, had some awesome tracks on it. Specifically, Rockin' in the Free World, which is a song I'm going to play today. I love Rockin' in the Free World. It's an incredible track. Neil Young is, kind of been cited as being like the godfather of the grunge movement. A lot of the original grunge musicians have credited him as a major influence. And famously, he's played with Pearl Jam I don't know how many times. And they've built a friendship over the years. The song Rockin' in the Free World is a commentary of the kind of the political climate of the day. Young was not a big fan of George Bush's policies. So he addresses things like homelessness and a bunch of other problems that were going on in the States at that time. And it's an interesting song because it's not technical or anything. He's got a great, dirty, ugly guitar tone going on. And the solo in there, I swear, it has to just be one take. Just, a straight improv thing in the studio where he's just wailing on his whammy bar. Just making noise. But it fits the song so well. I absolutely love this song. So I'm gonna play some of it. I don't think anybody's ever attempted to play Rockin' in the Free World on a 7-string. This is my Jackson Telly 7-string with Boss HM2 Swedish death metal style tone going on. But this is Rockin' in the Free World. I'll have a link to it down below. It's an incredible song. Go listen to it. See you next week.